Mary. What the hell is this link, Mary? Check it. He said hands up. Diggler as well. Diggler and Mary. I believe it is Happy Thursday, right? Happy Thursday. We have a look at this link of Mary's then. Hang on. What is this, Mary? Right, we'll play this for Mary then. This is Mary's song. Triple X render. Happy Thursday, man. Hands up. Hands up. Let's see your hands up in the chat. You don't have a Mary? Come on now. What the hell is this? Is this... People are going to join the stream and think, what the hell is going on in here? Is this the after hours stream? Hey, Macarena. Yeah, I don't remember this one. Before my time, Mary. I think you're showing your age now, to be honest. Yeah, I haven't heard that. I haven't actually heard that one before. Oh, Mary. Oh, let me switch. There we are. Boy, hello there. Hello, hello. For those emotes, by the way, so if... Yeah, straight in with the skull. Fresh glass Diggler. Well, mug, I mean. Sorry, mug, not glass. Porcelain mug. The perfect thing to start the stream off with. I am here, ready to chill with you beautiful people. And then I'm interested to see what the mining's like then today, Mary, with what you've said. So we'll see. I think my hit rate yesterday, though, was about 34%. Pretty sure. Now you mention it. So Mr. Diggler, the lovely Mary. Triple X renders here as well. We've just got Grammy, the lovely Grammy as well. Look at that. Sleeves of my sweater, Grammy. That's all I've got to say. But no, Thursday. It's Thursday, right? You're getting worse than me, Grammy. If you think it's Friday, normally, normally it's me who thinks is it's Monday and I think it's Thursday or something. I think the other day I was saying Happy Thursday when it was like Tuesday or something like that. I don't know. Well, you see, time goes by so fast that days just blur into weeks and weeks blur into months, months blur into years. Before you know it, 10 years has passed and you look back and you think, that just feels like yesterday. Oh, the signs of getting older, eh? Time starts to fly. So my best word of advice would be to live in the moment. The present right now is the only thing that exists. Enjoy it and make the most of it. There you go. A bit of philosophy and life advice from the bear at the start of the stream today. Oh yeah, we are doing a giveaway today. Again, look at this. Look at the bot kicking off. You see this bot in the chat, look. You see what he's saying? Frontier Star Pack giveaway. Really? Is that true? Is that true? Chat, is that true or not? I don't know. You tell me. All I've got to say is it's not true just yet. Hang on. Wait a second. Wait. I realised, when I end the giveaway and the name doesn't come up in the top, I realised what's happening now. They've changed it. Stream Elements changed the giveaway system where it does not put the name at the top anymore. The winner's name goes at the bottom. How does that make any sense? So you draw the winner for the giveaway and you've got to scroll down to the bottom to see who's won. Before, it just put the name right at the top, very interesting, very interesting design choice there. But that's all it was. So if I do this. But if I do this, look. Now, would you look at that? Just with a click of a button, look. It magically works. Would you look at that? So over on the Purple app, we are doing a giveaway for a $10 starter pack sponsored by Mindark. It is for the release of Setesh this week, the new starting area, which we will be visiting soon. TM, I promise. We'll give it a visit. So it's the first start. It's the first starter pack, with the armor, weapons, universal ammo, the pill. Yeah, $10 starter pack. That's what we're doing. We'll be giving those away. We already done 2. We did one on Tuesday and yesterday as well. So we'll have that running today. That's live. Remember, you do need, I know pretty much everyone has, but just in case, if you enter and you don't, you haven't got an avatar, it will get, it'll get re-rolled. How are we all today? Lovely to see you, as always. It's lovely to see all these beautiful names in the chat. I had mining. I had a bad day. When was it? Tuesday. I had a bad day mining. It was a complete disaster. And then Wednesday, yesterday, it was a lot better. So I've just had a chat with Mary. I'm going to see what my hit rate is going to be today. That'll be interesting. I did hit some cave sap and regolite yesterday. I'm going to try again today to just hit more cave, red, stuff like that. We're going to keep on the grind. And yeah, yesterday's winners, look at the top. So bottom left of the screen, we have the Amp Wars leaderboard, the current champions, Bo Boris and the Gogster. Bo Boris and the Gogster from yesterday, so congrats. Shell won the... It was a good mix yesterday. Shell won the biggest hit, and Gogster had the rarest find with regolites. So well done. It was a good little mix yesterday. Right. You know what time it is? It's been restocked. Grammy, I mean, I got to get you some points today. I feel bad for that one run, mate, with 0 points. Doesn't happen very often, Graham. But hopefully I can hit something for you today. So I'll let Grammy go first today. I think that's fair. He had a rough time the other day. But fill your boots then, folks. We've got 5. We'll do 5 again. 5 level 5 amps. You can see them in the shop there. Look, not just like Grammy. Look, row 2, amp 3. Nice and easy, because I am pretty simple. You know, I don't like to do too many maths and counting rows and stuff like that. So row 2, amp 3 is a nice, easy instruction for the bear. Because I am pretty simple. How many what can you win in one day, mate? How many what? We do all the snack points and the economy stuff over on the purple app. 3rd row, 4th column for triple X render. 3rd row, 4th amp, yeah. Triple X, I got you, buddy. Mr. Diggler. He says 2, so number 2, I'm assuming, Diggler. Just to confirm. This one here. I'm gonna get one for Mary as well. I'll get first one for Mary. Diggler, just to confirm. Yeah. I'll get Mary one, hang on. Mary will take the first one. So that's 4. We've got one more then. We could fill out Amp Wars in the first 5 minutes. What are we saying? Anyone else feeling lucky? Gogster, there's not that many amps in here. Which one is number 111? Right, hang on. I need to do some maths here. Amp number 111. Right. Oh, it's same as 11, is it? Okay, I got you. So I'm counting with the invisible amps as well, yeah? So the first 2 rows are 10, yeah? And then this one here. I'm counting the invisible amps as well that were just there. Grammy, you are a superstar. Look at that. Everyone's proper names as well, Grammy. Thank you, mate. Right, hang on. Gogster. So 5, 10, 11. I got you, Gog. We've got to at least have one person who's a defending champion. Cheers for the like as well. How many can you win in one day? What, paired? Oh, you mean as you play in the game? It just depends, mate. You know, you essentially choose your drop cost, your kill cost or whatever. And then you'll get an outcome when you kill a creature, or when you drop a probe, or click on the crafting machine. You know, there's an algorithm that does its thing, and yeah. So, no idea. You know, that there's an expected return over time and stuff, and then there's markup in the, well, There's markup, maybe. Depending how you look at it. Might be a bit of markup around if you're lucky. Okay. And that's where you like sell items or whatever that you find to other players then, you know, you take part in the real cash economy. Or supposedly. Yeah, it's a sci-fi themed MMO real cash economy. In essence. Right, save. Added that to my spreadsheets. Yeah, that's really helpful, that is, Gremmy. It really is. Look at this. First up, we have Gremmy, who struggled the other day. I'm sorry to keep saying this, Gremmy. I know it's... But, yeah. It doesn't happen too often, but it did get a 0 point amp. I was having a bit of a rough time. I think that was Tuesday, wasn't it? That must have been Tuesday when I was having that bad mining session. I reckon it was. The Diggler going third. I've noticed as well, Gogster likes to go last all the time. Mary J. Star. You like going last, don't you, Gogster? Okay, we have a fully fleshed out Ant Wars, which is nice and early, which is what I like to see. I like to see people getting involved. Chilling. You know what I'm going to say now? You know what I'm going to say? Sakura City Teleporter. Shikara Building 1C. Alphador's mining shop. D-class have been restocked, Mary. They have been restocked. There's a full 20 D-class popping. Yeah, he's been and restocked it. We all good? I've had a few... Mary. I've had a few excavator speed enhancers, so I was getting a bit low as well. I bought about 40 of them. Gred, yes. Happy Thursday. Yeah, if you ever want to know, just look at the Ant Wars leaderboard on the bottom left of the screen. So the fishing will come up in a minute, and then we're ready to go. Ready to chill. We've got a giveaway again today, you know, for the Setesh stuff. The brand new starter area release this week. And I will give them props. I logged in today. Did a bit of going into a couple of areas. And I must admit that the lag in-game is a lot better. It's a lot smoother today and more responsive. So I'll give them that. Whatever they've done the last night or day or so, the lag is a lot better. It's a lot smoother. Things are loading up quicker, it's smoother. Like I was having an issue yesterday, you know, when you go into these apartments, you know, it has to load the interior and the televator and that. That was all delayed and yeah. Give Mindark the props. It is a lot better today, so we'll see how we get on. Right, I do need some probes though. We need survey probes, so I'm going to be using the L30 again today. I'm tiering it up, remember. I got it to tier 5. So we'll take some cheeky probes there. 5. Have I got any? Yeah, I have. We're all right. We're ready to rock and roll. I've already taken my dailies. Now it's just where I want to start mining. You know where? I've never really started here much, so should we just jump straight into, like, I don't know, Hemfredo for a bit? Yeah. Let's do it. All the fishing. I'll get the fishing up for you, because, you know, you can win 10 peds of Mind Essence as well on the side as you're chilling. Wait for it to load up. Yeah, Alfador is pretty good, but, you know, the thing with Alf, he gets very busy with work a lot of the time as well. He's got I don't know what he does. He's very, don't know if he's got his own business or something, or, you know, he can get very busy with work a lot of the times. So it's difficult for him to, you know, log in, craft the stuff and restock. So not all the time though. He is very good. He is very good. No, I like Alf. He's a really good bloke. For how busy he is, he keeps it stocked pretty well. Yeah, Alf, top bloke. Oh, I'm in a plant. Can you see me, Bear Cave? Can you see me? Right, we'll get the mining app up. Mary. Oh, Mary and Diggler and anyone that uses the app. Did you see the new feature with excavating the claims? I was using it a couple of times the other day. So when you drop all your probes, Mary, like your few D classes, if you are, I don't know if you use it or not, I'm not sure, but there's a feature where you can start the shortest path, and it will show you on the map the most optimal route to suck up all your claims as efficiently as possible. It's actually pretty neat. So shout out to Woody with that update the other day. Fair play to him. Alright, we good? We're good. Grammy. Sir Grammy. Oh, I deleted a couple of things, didn't I, yesterday? Hang on. We want that for the boomers. There you go. A nice big finder screen for the boomers in chat. So I know it's difficult to see stuff on the screen sometimes. We are good to go. We are good to go. Amp check. Let's drop a probe and get a massive Hall of Fame. That seemed very responsive. I'm loving, if this is like completely lag free, it's going to be amazing. So I don't think you realise how laggy the game has been for a few months now. It seems super smooth. I don't want to jinx anything, but it seems smooth, very smooth. And we get a double. We've got a Garson and a List. Like, I don't know if you guys can see how smooth it is. I mean, you're going to have to play it, I think, but the drops just feel responsive. You know, the finding of the resources just then was, you know, instant every time, the way it should be. I highly, if this stays like this, I highly approve. Because I think a lot of us got that used to, you know, it being a little bit laggy and stuff, that now it's like this. It feels amazing to me. I think a lot of us just got used to it and adapted, but this is smooth as. Thank you for the tributes, Grammy and Mary. I don't normally start at Penfredo, so I thought, why not, eh? Gogster! Yeah. Tell me what you think, Gogster. I reckon it's a lot smoother. Right, we're starting with Grammy's amp then. We've got an average Nixarium, okay. Grammy's amp. Blue Wolf TR. Blue Wolf TR. Happy Thursday. Welcome into the Bear Cave. You just hit 31 and bought one of these? One of these? I would recommend that you wait till like 36. Like if you really wanted to use the L30. Because at 36 you'll be maxed on it then at 36. You know, you'll have the optimal depth and uses per minute. You miss too much. Yeah, I get that feeling a lot of times as well, Blue Wolf. I think we all get that feeling sometimes. We love the NRFs. Bit like I'm getting right now. Mary, take it easy. Yeah, I would suggest that you wait till you're a little bit closer to 36 before using the L30. It's up to you though. It'll just affect your depth a bit and your uses per minute probably. Average. Well, I know sizes are low straight away. Sizes and hit rate are down. Used unamped. Is it affected for that? No, your hit rate will be... average hit rate is about like 30%. Over time, I would say. Or at least for me it is. $31. Wow. I'm going to scoot over to back an hour in a minute, I think. Last drop here. Hit rate's just shot down to 19%. I'm hitting averages as well. Like... every hit has been average and a small. Every hit. Which finder for level 31? Which finder for level 31? there's a smaller finder than the L30, right? What is it? Is it the L12 or something? Medium Alpha X. There is like a lower version of the L30. If you like preamps. Is the L12 or the L16 or something? And then skill up to like 36 and then use the L30 then if you want. Or if you're not too bothered about having a preamp or not, I mean you can just go Terramasters or F105. But yeah, you know, things that, you know, depth doesn't affect your hit rate. You know, depth just affects your loot composition, basically. So you know what types of stuff you hit in the ground. Depends on what depth you're at. Here we go. It looks like it's getting a bit better now. Double. Yeah, the Terramasters are fine. If you don't want a preamped finder, you just want a standard finder with decent depth. You know, if you get a good price on a Terramaster, it's always pretty valid. But even just like an F105, you know, if you wanted an unlimited finder, you know, still got decent depth for finding probably the majority of the markup. So yeah, I would say, yeah, Terramaster if you want a bit more depth, and F105 if you don't. Why not a 106? Well, you've seen the price of them. Why would you buy a 106? I'm not a big fan of the 106. I mean, they're just for the money. I don't. Just not a fan. I don't see why you're spending that extra money. I don't know what for. That's just my personal opinion, anyway. Medium nicks. Like, yeah, I get it. You know, it's an unlimited finder, but you can just get an F105 really, and still hit pretty much the same stuff you'd hit on a 106. I mean, at the end of the day, there's a slight bit of depth difference on them, and now you see that when you get the skills, you know, it's always good to have a decent like Terramaster that can get to like, you know, 1,000 meters or something. Because you get in the range of Regolite and stuff like that then, which is nice now and again. Well, I'm dipping out of here then. That's my last drop in here. That is not very good. Medium list. Agreed, it is. I think one of the good things the F-106 is good for, like especially a tiered one, is like if you don't have very high skills, you can get to a decent depth without like having much skills. That's pretty much the only thing, but it's a lot of money for what it is. Right, last one, then we're going back an hour. Happy Thursday to Mr. Uke. How are you, sir? Right, last one. Yeah, that was terrible. Right. What was the other one? Yeah, back an hour, wasn't it? Yeah. We're going to back an hour. Okay, on there it was 25% hit rate in the end. Is tiering good for F-105?
You are popular. Learn a trade.
To be honest, you'd have to do the maths on it. I don't know what the maths is, but it'd probably be cheaper to buy one with tiers already on it, I guess. That's the way it normally goes on things. But I haven't run the maths, no, I haven't looked. But I will say, though, I mean, try not to put too much emphasis on, like, depth, you know? But once you're around, like, you know, 5, 6, 7, 8, once you're around those sort of depths, I mean, maybe even lower in some cases. You know, once you're around that sort of depth, I mean, you're good. For the most part, you know, there's a few rares that are deeper, but you've still got to hit them, you know? You can have the depth for a lot of the rarer stuff, but the game has still got to allow you to hit them as well, like if they're around. It's not like, you know, magically you can get super depth and it is, but it's not like you hit it all the time, though. Do you know what I mean? It's not like, yeah, let's get to 1,000+ meters depth, and then all of a sudden we'll be hitting, you know, rares left, right, and center. You know, it's you'll hit them now and again. I mean, I'm lucky. I'd be lucky if I hit one Regolite claim stream. You know, they're not like. It's not like super common. I still feel in this game that, you know, some people still think that if you got 1,000 to 200 or 2,000 average search depth, you're just gonna, you know, hit massive markup all the time. That's not been my experience. Yeah, you get a chance, you get in range of some stuff. But, you know, the server's still got to be able to give it to you, and if it can't, then you ain't going to get it. Nixarium. So, yeah, while depth can be good, I still think too much value is put on depth in the game. for items and stuff. In, you know, always say at the end, in my experience, my opinion, right? Because other people might have a different experience, so yeah, we all just talk from our own experiences, don't we? Pretty much. It doesn't necessarily mean that it's the same for everyone, technically, so. Gogster. Why, hello there. Valen Fane. Happy Thursday. You all good? So yeah, it's not, you know, it's not like Gogster says, you know, at 2,000 plus meters, you know, every single claim changes to Tridonite. Yeah, doesn't work like that. You know, the problem is there's a lot of resources you can hit at any depth, you know. You can hit certain resources from 5 meters up to 2,000 plus meters. You know, they cover everything, so you're always going to get the fillers and that. I must admit though, there are definitely areas where there's definitely areas around, you know, that only contain a few different resources. Medium cave sap right there. Lovely jubbly. There are definitely some areas with less fillers and they can be more favourable. Finding what you want. That was a nice cave sap hit, that was. First one. Juicy markup. We love the cave sap in here. We love the cave sap in the cave. The finders that I like, anyway, you probably know the finders I like, chat. You know, L30, bread and butter. L30 is the bread and butter. And then, obviously, the Ziplex. The Ziplex P's. Yeah, I really like them as well. At the right price, though. They've got to be at the right price. But very, very good finders. Out of the boxes, yeah. Ziplex P, 20, 30, 50, 85, 160. You know. And then you've got my other two favourites are the MILF and the Cougar. Yeah, I think in a finder, I like I like a bit of preamp because I like a bit more cycle rather than letting the amp do all the work. I like the finder to do a bit of work as well. So a bit of preamp from the finder I like. And I like a little bit, you know, I like the depth ranges around 700 to 1,000 I normally like mine at pretty much. I like around 700 to 1,000, and then the Cougar is just like, you know, middle of the run depth, but it's got a nice preamp on it as well. It's good. I think if you've got an L30 or a Cougar or a MILF and a Cougar in your arsenal, I think you are covered for a lot of things. What you want to do. I just like those anyway. And yeah, tricky. Hell yeah. Who doesn't? Who doesn't, sir? Let's have a check-in on here. 31 on here. Ample Canarium. There's an example of a markup hit, folks. We had a markup cave sap on the end matter. And now a bit of markup on the ore, a little bit. And Gremmy's got his first ample. I'm super happy that he hasn't got 0 points. Well done, Gremmy. It only took you 70% of an amp to get an ample, mate, this time. Oh, we've got a double after that one as well. It's a binary and an Alpharix, eh? You know, I haven't hit Alpharix for a while. Let's have a look at the Alpharix markup. Hey, look at that, look. 107% this week, but not much has sold. So if we go by the monthly then, 103.67. It's nothing too special, the Alpharix. Really. Yeah, bio. If you do exclamation tool, TOOL, in the chat, it'll give you a link for it, mate. Entropia Tools. You're looking for Entropia Miner on there, which is made by Woody, who makes Entropia Hunter and Trader as well. No problem, sir. Yeah, I said earlier, the most recent update Woody's done was like yesterday or the day before, where if you're dropping a few amps and you've got all claims in the ground on the map, you just hit a button and it will give you your most efficient route to excavate all your claims. That is the latest update. I think it's called Fast Route, I think, or something like that. There's a big Fast Route button. Cooper. Happy Thursday. Cheers for the tribute as well. Another $10 starter pack giveaway today. Exclamation ticket to enter that. We are doing starter pack giveaways in conjunction with the Setesh release, the starter area. Yeah, $10 starter pack. Average crude. Let's have a look here. Yeah, we've done 2 so far. This one is the 3rd one today. So we started on the release Tuesday. Average growth. You got an electric chip 5. Electric chip 5? You mean electrocution chip? Electrocution chip, or is it an electric attack nano chip? Attack nano, okay. Medium list. So what are we getting off these islands? So these 2 islands, here's an example for you then, right? These 2 islands on paper have got tons of markup on them, right? and this is our loot comp right now. A lot of list, a lot of oil, growth molecules, Nixarium, Alpharix, a bit of gold, Garson, very small amount of Garson, very small amount of cave sap, very small amount of Canarium. You know, on paper they can have great stuff, but you know, you go to an area and you just don't really hit much of anything. All right, last one here, and then we move from here then, I think, as well. The areas we've been to so far just seem really, really, really lacking, to be honest. Not much happening. Really? A 1 hour maintenance? Oh, well. Well, if that's the case, then I might just do a short stream today then, to be honest. What we saying? What do you reckon? Let's go to, hang on. One hour, 12 minutes. So when's that then? So that's before 5. So it's going down at 5 my time. And then it'll be back up at 6 my time. Yeah, that's like right smack bang in the middle of my stream. So I think we might just do a short stream then, eh? That's kind of what I'm feeling at the minute. So let's see if we can get a nice... Let's see if we can get something nice then before. Yeah, UTC is GMT, innit? Yeah, it's Entropia Universe time, yeah. I'm an hour ahead of that, so it'll be 5 PM my time. It'll go down. It's alright though, you know, stuff happens, it's fine. We'll see what we can do. Remy, at least I got you 500 points, mate. 500 points, sir. Let's get dropping some bombs then, eh? Keep dropping. Where did you see this, Grammy? On the forums. Oh, here we go. Server downtime for maintenance. Working on resolve of the stir of instability and lag. Well, I must admit, whatever they're doing, it's pretty good, though. I've felt a lot less lag today. So, you know, if it means, yeah, stuff like that, if it means it's a lot better, then yeah. The lag has definitely improved. Medium vegetation spores. Yeah, I've just read it now. Yeah, well, hopefully then, fingers crossed, then they can fix a lot of all the problems then, the society stuff. Yeah, I was talking to Mary as well about the lag. It's so much smoother today. So much smoother. So whatever they did last night or whenever is working. All right, there you go then, Grammy. Best I could do for you, mate. Was one ample, mate. Is that all right? Is that all right, sir? Oh, no. And I've just switched amps and it's giving me an ample straight away. Oh, render. Triple X render. Grammy's whole amp, he's equaled it in the first drop. As long as the hit rate's been good, it hasn't, unfortunately, mate. No. Yeah, hit rate's been a bit below. It's been about 25% on your amp, I think, mate. 24, 25. I think we donated about 100 ped on that one. That's normally what it's like when it's bad. On level 5 amps, you know, it doesn't get much worse than you losing like, you know, 100, 150 ped an amp. That's almost as bad as it gets on them things. So, you just bear that in mind. I must admit, though, that was a 17 ped 86 ample, which is nice. We can get some more of them. How many people we got in the giveaway already? $12. I don't really know what to do. I don't know what to do. I mean, if it's going down in an hour... If it's going down in an hour's time and they've estimated a downtime of an hour... I don't know. I think... I mean, it's a bit of a ball ache to, you know, split the stream into 2 parts. Do you know what I mean? I might just chalk it for a short stream and then we just smash it tomorrow, with, you know, all being well with the game and that. Do you know what I mean? I kind of feel like that. And then we just have an absolutely awesome Friday. Yeah. Exactly. Have a cup of tea. I'll let it all blow over. Yeah, exactly. That's what I mean as well, Arcadia. That's another good point. Yeah, they just estimated an hour. It could well be a lot longer, yeah. Happy Thursday as well, dude. I agree. Then Friday, we just absolutely smash it. And it also means, by the way, that, you know, the people that have currently entered the giveaway, you know, if I draw that in an hour or so, there's gonna be a few less people in it, right? So medium blouse. I heard that they took the server down last night. Is that right? Did they give like 2 minutes notice or something as well? And then it came back up and then people couldn't teleport and were stuck again. That's just what I heard. Yeah, Tricky, we'll have a nice cup of tea, mate. Yeah, we'll do it. We'd have done a couple of hours, wouldn't we? So if it's an hour from now, we'd have done a couple of hours. Medium ganganite. And it's time for 10k raffle. That was after the initial downtime. They were back online for a moment, then had a crash. Ah, I see. I see, I see. Right, triple X render. Let's get you something nice here, mate. Come on. Blouse. Here's the thing about depth again. Look, so, you know, I've got pretty deep, what you would consider, you know, quite reasonable average search depth at the minute, yeah? And I'm hitting vegetation spores, list, ganganite and blouse, yeah? 116 bombardos. So as you can see, even with a pretty deep average search, you know, it's still full of fillers. But I just, of course, as soon as I said that, look, I hit some cave sap. Median cave sap, 1,378 meters deep. Valenfane and Gredhat, both with 5,000 snacky points each. Yeah, I can't see it now. That was a pretty deep cave sap, that one. 9 ped 36. So that's 200% markup at the minute. So there is, you know, there's like 9 ped markup in one hit. But cave sap, I mean, you don't need a lot of depth for cave anyway. You can hit it a lot shallower than that. The snack points, they are for use in the store. Ample blouse. The bear has made a store for the channel now. It's not massively fleshed out, but I did put some more over time. When I first put it in, I've got a few more things in there now. And there's also this up here. This is the big one in the store. Foamer. I might rename it to just maybe indoor, because Could do it for like any indoor. So you do 5 redemptions out of the shop, out of the store. When we've got 5 redemptions, the bear goes to Foma with a level 5 amp. We did it a couple of days ago. I think we did it on Monday. And it turned out all right. So yeah, it's a collective effort from chat, basically. So if chat redeems 5 of them, bear goes to Foma. So it's a total of 500,000 points. So it can either be one person who's got a ton of points, or it can be a chat effort where everyone chips in like last time. 5 people bought 5 tickets last time. I think it was Shell, my mod, the Oracle. Blade bought one. Cooper bought one, I think. Did Cooper buy one? I can't remember. Boy Wonder, Ziz. Can't remember who the other person was. But yeah, we went up there. There's other things in there as well. There's blind, me closing my eyes for at least a minute dropping as well is in there. There's, say if I hit a Hall of Fame or a Global, there's a replay feature on there where we can do a live replay of it on stream if people missed it. Big hits and stuff like that. There's the SirBear anthem as well, the Bear Cave anthem you can play. You can check how my profit and loss is going live in the run. Yeah, there's all sorts of stuff on there at the minute. There's changed the area on there, but I'm not sure what to do with that, because... I kind of like to be in charge of changing my area, so I've just set it at like 50,000 for now. I do ask the chat sometimes, though, if they want to recommend a place that feels lucky. Do you, Punk? Do you feel lucky? So yeah, I think then, folks, when the servers do eventually go down, that we'll chalk it as a short stream today, and then we'll do the giveaway, and then we'll be back Friday and smashing it. Sounds like a plan to me. Because yeah, like Arcadia said, you'd never really know how long it's going to be down for. Yeah, it could be longer than an hour, so just let them do what they got to do, and then hopefully Friday will be all nice and smooth again, everything working lovely. So yeah, we'll do the giveaway then when the servers go down. Sounds good to me. Tricky's looking for a big half, are you, Tricky? You feeling lucky? 62's not too bad, but a bit of markup. Yes, dude, we get a double with Belcar. Belcar is my favourite resource. My favourite resource. Really is. Cheers, skål, salut, yamas. Yours as well, Randa. I like it. Good choice. Good choice. it holds a lot of nostalgia for me. That's why it's my favourite. Oh, Grammy. Oh, yes, I can see now. Reach tier 10 for the Hyperion One-Handed Club 10. Can we get some Hall of Fames in the chat for Grammy, who's been tearing that up like a madman? GG's, Grammy, GG's. At least you saw some big golden swirlies. Look at that one, Render. You'll appreciate that hit there, eh? Looks like us talking about Belcar being our favourite resource is working. That is an ample, sir. How big's this ample going to be? Go on, 15. If it's at least 15 ped, I'll be happy. Go on. 15, do it. 1338. What TIR was that then, Graham? Like 2000 something. Oh, we've got a double with another ample here. It's popping off. It's another one. Render 2000 now. It just goes to show. I mean, unlucky with the amps again, Grammy. 1392. Hey, that's not bad, is it? Wait, what's happened? Who's deleting messages now? Big Ziz. Remember to change your pants. Hey, Ziz. Happy Thursday. Did you like that Divine Orb drop last night? Oh, it was beautiful, right? My first one. The bear looting divs now. Well, I went to bed before you. Normally, I don't know. Yeah, I just looted that div and I thought, yeah, we'll leave it at that, because if I don't leave it at that, I'm gonna be playing this for 24 hours or something. I must have been on that game for a while last night. I reckon I was on there for at least 5 or 6 hours that time. Super Shell, welcome into the Bear Cave. Happy Thursday to you. We're on LA62. We're dropping. We're on Render's amp, which is getting better. Average crude. Yeah, that was some decent grinding on that game. I made a load of progress though. Loads of progress. I put on a few levels. I think I'm like 75 now, I think, or maybe more. Yeah, I need more spirit. I need more spirit. I need to do that. I need to get those next 2 ascendancy points. I need the spirit. I looked at the shield I needed. Wow. Yeah. Let's just say I looked at it, and well, say I looked at the price as well. of the shield that I need. Looks like we've got some saving up to do to get this item. You all good, Super Shell? What's that symbol next to your name? Arcane Season 2 premiere, eh? Yeah, I am completely addicted. Totally addicted. Big Ziz, can we get some hoffs in the chat? He loves it, look. He absolutely loves it. That's his first or second asteroid probably then, is it? Or not, I don't know. 1166, C-Type 10. That is what I like to see. Another hoff in the bear cave. Yeah, Ziz has got me addicted to Path of Exile 2. I'm completely addicted. Because I know this build is going to be beastly. It's going to be amazing. I just need more. I need more spirit. If I can get more spirit, the build is going to be monstrous. As soon as I get a few more specters, mate, it's game over. It's already game over at the minute. Like tier 5 and 6 already. I'm just smashing it. It's so easy. Because, you know, I started investing in my build a bit now, you know, getting better stats, and it's paying off, at least for the first few tiers of the waystones are going nice and smooth. Spirit is what I need, though. 100% now. I need to get that. Oh, the shell and that. The servers are going down in like 45 minutes, by the way. The EU servers are going down. Medium crude. Yeah, they're gonna, you know, the stability and things like that. Resolving server instability and lag, which was caused by server infrastructure changes. I believe it's going down in 45 minutes. They estimate an hour, but, you know, who knows how long it's going to be, so... the bear's going to be doing a short stream today, and then we'll smash it on Friday. Yeah, because that maintenance window is like literally right in the middle, so... We're doing another giveaway today, though. When the servers go down, we will we'll draw the giveaway as well. And come back stronger tomorrow, all being well. Hopefully everything's sorted by tomorrow, fingers crossed. Touch wood. Ooh, touch wood. Ooh. Talking about touching wood. Why, hello there, Boy Wonder. Happy Thursday, Sneak. We've had a hit of Canarium, and we've had a couple of hits of Cave Sat, markup wise. Thursday? I thought that was just for Monday, Sneak, no? Are we just doing Thursday now? I can understand it for Monday, but... Oh, Sneak. All the best, sir. Sneak, I'm wishing you all the best, mate. As always, as I do to everyone in the bear cave. Blade of Akaya. Mr. Blade of Akaya, thank you very much for the raid, dude. How's it going, brother? Let me get an SO. I love doing these SOs now. They're beautiful. I love them. Ample blouse. How are we? How's the stream? I'd sent you a message on Discord, did I? Yeah, check your Discord DMs. Sent you one earlier on. Renders on 2,500 now. Hey, that's all right then. Yeah, I had a look. I thought I loaded the PC up. You know, got the website, had a look, went on to like I sort of thought, how's this event going? Let's have a look on Entropia Central. Let's have a look at the rare find tracker. See how many of those rare transmitters are dropped today. I had a look. Lo and behold, it said Blade of Akaya had looted a rare transmitter. I think at the time it said 5 hours ago. Obviously, that was when I was looking at it. I was like, hell yeah. Fair play. So, I'm hoping you're going to give me some VIP access to your beachfront penthouse, by the way. Congratulations, sir. How are we, Raiders? I will say, everyone that's just joined, the servers are going down in about, what? The servers are going down in 40 minutes. Okay, so Raiders, we're doing a giveaway again today. So everyone that's just joined, and if you've got an Entropia account, your avatar, if you all join the giveaway before the maintenance, I will be drawing that when the servers go down. And then you've all got a chance of winning a $10 starter pack then, eh? How's that? See? Raided straight into a giveaway as well. Beautiful. So best of luck to you all. Obviously the bear's been doing a little bit of mining, looking for some markup. Not much about at the minute. It's fairly steady. So yeah, I was saying to chat earlier, the servers are going down in about 40 minutes, I believe, something like that, for the lag and instability with the infrastructure they've done. They estimated an hour downtime, so yeah, it's right in the middle of my stream. So I thought we'll do a shorter stream when the servers go down. We do the giveaway, boom, everyone's happy, and then we smash it and get a tower on Friday. That is the plan. So happy Thursday to you all. That's the current plan for the bear. Friday towers. Get that tower. You know me. I'm always out in the field, mate, dropping. Well, obviously mostly when I'm streaming, but not dropping all day, every day, you know, but still dropping all right each day. It'll come at some point, right, Blade? Soon, TM. Fingers crossed, keep cycling. We're going pretty deep today. We're going fairly deep. We're at 1126 at the minute. And we're just gonna keep putting depth enhancers on it just for the hell of it. See what happens, eh? We'll have to do a prediction tomorrow. I'll be like, hey chat, we're at 1,500 average search depth. Who can guess what my next resource is going to be that I'm going to hit? And then we'll do that in the chat. Oh, shell. What's up? What do you think's going to happen with that deep average search depth, eh? Bigger NRF than others? Well, that is true. I've just seen some paplon there, actually. 27 paplons. Not a true word has been spoken. You predict a sea of list. Why is that, Blade? Why is that? I don't understand. I don't understand. If you've got massive depth, you get massive markup and rares. That's just the way it is. Really is. You know, that's why tools with like massive depth are so expensive. Because they're super valuable. They allow you to hit all the markup on every hit. That's why people put so much of a PED value on something that can mine very deep. Or, you know, a finder that's got high TIR that you can get it really deep quickly. It's all super, super valuable stuff. It really is. Expectation versus reality. I'm sentiment. Just server downtime. You stocked up on animal oils for the event. What? Animal oils. Why were you stocking up on animal oils? You mean to craft the conductors and stuff? To craft the simple things? For the hand-ins? Is that all done, really? I thought that would keep going. And then the person whoever's handed in the highest TT would get a shop. So how come that's finished then? Was there a certain amount to hand in and then that was it? I was under the assumption that people just keep handing stuff in and then, you know, the biggest TT at the end of the event wins the shop. I don't... What is it's over, is it? The handing thing? I wasn't under that assumption for that. I was under the impression that it would be, you know, as long as the, what is it? The things that Blade looted are still there, it'll keep going. No? Yeah, the flight data recorders, yeah, because that would have ended. Shell that one for the pit bulls. Because there was only so many on the ground. But yeah, the hand-in ones, I was under the impression that runs alongside, you know, until all the rare transmitters are looted. So I think they definitely said as soon as all the rare transmitters are looted, the event is done. Let me just send this back. Oh, they fixed the pit bull. Did you see that? I got straight into the pit bull. That's been fixed then. Did you see that? That wasn't working yesterday. the buy order could be sniped by other players. Ah, I see. Okay. Yeah, that's the pit bulls are working now then. I wonder if is the quad wing working now? Hello there, Pistol McSquish. Happy Thursday. Yeah, just got a server message now, yeah. What was it? It's going down in 60 minutes then from now, so... Yeah, we got an hour from now then, folks. We got a bit more mining to do then. See what happens. Cheers for the follow, McSquish. And we've done the follower goal as well. Thank you for helping me to achieve the current follower goal. Thank you, mate. A medium cave sap, 200% markup in the bear cave. You're too poor to mine. I mean, you don't need a lot to start mining. You can always start with the TT. You can always start with the TT finder. You know, and the drops are like very, very small there. Yeah, you can use a TT finder and mine for less cost. You don't really, yeah. Well, if what you're doing is too expensive, you can all. The best thing to do is to lower it down. Because the biggest thing with this game is you need to be doing an activity where, you know, it matches. You try and match it to your bankroll, if you can. Welcome then, Pistol. Welcome, sir. Oh yeah, man. You'll get a lot of good inputs from people, mate. That is for sure. You know, there's a lot of good people around, mate, with good advice. Not necessarily counting myself in amongst all those. Maybe on some things. Render 3,500 now, mate. How much you want to deposit to stay afloat? Big Ziz, he gets another decent one. 537 C-Type 9 this time. He just had 1,000 plus about 20 minutes ago, wasn't it? Struck! Sir, you've just fished up the mining god of gods. Valenfane, Hair, Strack and Collarball has been fished up. Yep, server's going down soon. Because you like... Big zip back... What? What is going on? There's a wave in fishing now. Everyone, there's a fishing wave. get yourself in there. You might win yourself 10 pence of mind essence. It's popping out legendaries left and right. Big Strack and Big Ziz, quick maths. Last drop of the amp for render in 62. Nothing on the last drop, dude. Not a bad effort there, though, render, sir. Bit of markup, not bad hit rating. Next up, who have we got next? Who's next up in the amp wars? It is the Diggler. Come on then, Diggler. So yeah, 12, you need to work it out then. You need to work it out. You like to play 12 hours, and then if you just run some maths on certain activities at certain levels, you can pretty much get a... You can work out kind of what sort of level you can play at for 12 hours, depending on how big your bankroll is. If you just run the numbers. Obviously with a few plus and minus either side, but... I mean, playing this game for 12 hours at a time is quite a while. Another one's been caught. Oh, it's Joel the Sturgeon. Not quite as good. We got a double. But yeah, you can work it all out, you know, with whatever level you can work out that you can work out, you know, the input per hour and stuff like that. And then say, you know, 12 hours, what would you be looking at, worst case scenario? And, you know, could you sustain that over a, you know, a certain period of time, be it a month or a couple of months, you know, if things go bad? You can make a decent guess of what you could theoretically sustain. Yeah, having a good mentor is also a good idea. Definitely. But yeah, also, you know, like you said yourself on here, on the streams, you know, the Entropia streams, there's a lot of experienced people around, you know, chatting, chilling, you know, lurking, who have got a lot of years and knowledge and experience on the game. You know, that like to help people. Yeah, I worked it out. I worked it out for myself hunting. I worked it out for myself hunting, kind of, right? So I came to the conclusion, right, you see this here? You see that there? I came to the conclusion that I might be able to sustain using that unamped on my bankroll. I say might. So that puts things into perspective. Very nice. We got a double. And we got a global in the bear cave. Our first global today, an abundant ganganites. Very nice. The Diggler gets a global. I better suck that up, Anna, as well. Yeah, the first one. Yeah, the first one wasn't working yesterday. Big wazza! They're all coming out of the pond. So yeah, Ziz and whoever, I tried to work out like how much I would need to be fairly safe, right? I crunched a few maths, a few numbers. I know, yeah, Bear doing maths. I'm probably wrong, but I kind of came to the conclusion that I might be able to like use that unamped and maybe be okay with my bankroll. It's a maybe. And bear in mind, I don't have any rings or anything either. So, you know, that's a Aurora PR40. So even that's iffy for me. I you know, if I was to, you know, take up hunting. Yeah, that's 63 DPS. I think it's like I can't remember what it was now. It's like 500 or so per an hour. With my bankroll, I could do something about 500 per an hour maybe, if I'm lucky. So it just goes to show you like how much you kind of need in hunting for a bankroll. You know, 62 DPS, level 45 weapon. I can't remember what the bankroll came out as. I think it was like 12 to 14,000 peds. Bankroll, something like that. You know, so you can see how much bankroll you need for, you know, those big ass setups with loads of DPS and that. You must need a massive bankroll. You must need a massive bankroll. Double. Oh yeah, that pistol is crazy. The pistol's... What was the pistol? Like 9 something DPP. It's 80 efficiency and it's like... Well, I've heard it's like 9 DPP something or something. I can only say I've heard. I can't say for sure what it is. Only what some people have said, so, you know, I wouldn't take that as an absolute fact. It's just... I think it's definitely more than 3.8 though. But thing is, I mean, it's super... It does like 0.5 to 1 damage though, doesn't it? I mean, it's, you know, it's a super low level weapon. Skill boost. Rude. Yeah. I don't even want to think about... I don't even want to think about the bankroll that you need for like 100 plus DPS weapons. It must be insane. I wonder what bankroll you'd need for a 100 DPS weapon. It must be approaching like 50k maybe. I don't know though, I don't know. It's going to be super high, I know it is. 50k plus, I reckon. Easy. Between 50 to 100k. Let's meet in the middle. I'm going to meet in the middle. 75k, I'll say. I'm going to say 75k. Why, hello there, Lee Bund. Come on, big bucks. We've had a little cheeky global, sir, which we did need. It's an ample blouse. The mining gets better. Well, that was on Diggler's amp, so I owe Diggler 1,500. There we go. Sorry about that, Diggler. I missed your points, mate. Do apologise, sir. Yeah, I don't know. I think people underestimate how much bankroll you need at certain levels. I think it's a lot higher than people think it is. Double. We've got some Magerian Mist. Yeah. Efficiency and looter. Tell you what, though, looter though. I don't know. I don't know how I feel about looter. I don't know how I feel about that. Yeah, I don't know. It isn't like when they added looter. Isn't looter just? Isn't it just like paying for more returns? Damn, we're getting heavy again. Mary, welcome back. Thank you for the tribute. I just had another ample there. With Looter, though, aren't you just paying to unlock an extra, like, percent here or there, or not? In the long term, no? You're paying up front to eventually get a few more percent back in the long run. More looter levels equals more TT returns. Yeah, that's what I thought, right? Yeah, I don't know. Don't know how I feel about that. Like, why excuse me, why was it implemented? I'm trying to learn something here, so I'm asking the question. Like, why is that implemented? Medium Alice. To give meaning to skilling up. That's not a bad point. Not a bad point, Blade, to be honest. Maybe though, I don't know. Because there's still a lot of other reasons to skill up though. In hunting, I'm talking about. Like if you want to hunt bigger things, if that's your thing, more health, evade, defensive skills. There's a lot. There is quite a lot to be said for skilling those up. Double. There's an ample. Yeah. Yeah. Now, just imagine that in mining as well, Blade, eh? Now look at the mining with that. Say mining, you get to like level 20. I mean, you're set. Unfortunately, skills and depth and that don't really mean much in mining. You get to a pretty much low level and like an average depth, and you're set on most stuff, to be honest. Ample ganganite. You think it was just to give you more bad loot and to be able to say, well, skill looter. Render! Render's just dropped 100,000 points on FOMA. Yeah. Yeah, that you in mining, like the skills and equipment you need to just be golden is hardly anything. That's the thing, you see. You know. The yeah, you don't need a lot to be able to do everything, you know? Like, yeah, you know, there's some preamped finders, well, the limited ones at least, where you need a few more skills, I guess. You know, like the P400s and stuff. But even so, I mean, you can still. It's not really like hunting in that way with the finders. You know, if you're not skilled on a finder, you're not going to be as penalized as much as if you're, you know, not skilled enough on a weapon, right? Like, yeah, you know, your depth is going to be nerfed, but depending on what it is, I mean, you're still going to... But yeah, you know what I mean. Medium crude oil. Right, so render then. Who redeemed FOMA? Yeah, hopefully. I'm going for a big, fat tower before the servers die. Right, it was render. Let me update it then, dude. We're at 2 out of 5. Ziz, I think I need to stop doing these raffles. Hey! Oh, no, 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 no. Need to slow down on the 10k raffles, I think, folks. Soon, soon, soon. "30 minutes, Mary. 30 minutes. Been to Setesh yet? Not yet, no. I will be going soon, though. Apparently there's loads of secret endgame stuff. What? There's secret endgame stuff on an onboarding new player island. Seems interesting. So how's that micro economy then on there? Ample bell car. We'll have that. Yeah, I was going to say, I find it interesting. You know, it's supposed to be like a new player onboarding area. There's like big mobs on there. Oh, I just pressed the wrong button. Damn it. It's 3,000, Diggler, 3,000. Close this. Who's that? Oh, I've sold an auction. I love it. I love it when that auction sign pops up. It's beautiful. Selling some resources. Yep, you heard it. Actually selling resources. It's still just about a thing. Just. Yeah, I'm interested to check it out. I'll be checking it out. The Funk Soul brother. You know what? I mean, it's picked up. We got 67 peta markup. We're hitting a lot more amples now. Oh, yeah. Mining's picked up. Like I said, it's get one cheeky half before it goes. Cheeky little half. Yeah, the ads are every hour. The ads are set to every hour. So in the grand scheme of things, there's less interruptions. They're out of the way on the hour, and then it's an hour free then. I've spoke about them before. You know, I would love to have 0, but can't be done. I don't want ads at all, you know? Don't want any. But you can't. You gotta have ads. Yeah, I find it just gets them out of the way, and then it's an hour then with like nothing, and people can still, you know, people can jump into the stream and not get hit with an ad straight away every time either. Obviously, if you jump in on the hour, it's unlucky timing. But yeah, I've said before, if I had my way, it would be, you know, I'd have like no ads at all on the channel, like nothing. No pre-rolls, mid-rolls or anything. But unfortunately, you can't do that. Perception skill gain. I'll help you, Sis. Yeah, I'll always help you. It's a large Gazadite on a perception. There you go. Perception theory confirmed. Again. Super, what are you doing? Super? Right, can we investigate Super, please? What is he up to? We need a full-on investigation of what's going on here. Diggler's up to 4,000 points now. Yeah, that was a perception, that one. If you refresh the stream, do you get one in ears, do you? Oh, yeah, okay. Only mods and me can do the SO thing. Yeah, I've got my SO thing set really, really nice. Yo! Sir Dan Tane, thank you for the Prime, sir. Thank you kindly for the Prime, mates. I don't know why, but I've lost sound on the alert again, so give me a second, buddy. Hang on, I've got you. I've got you. Do get a few issues with the sounds so far. There we go. There we go. Look, it's got you now. It's got you now, dude. Thank you very much for that Prime, mate. Cheers for the support, sir. The bear does a lot of mining. I do a little bit of hunting on the side. We do RS dungeons and we do team hunt collabs and thingamajigs. I mostly mine with level 5 amps and like L30. I love a good MILF and a Cougar. Yeah. I bet you do. Oh, Blade. Your TikTok stream is what got me playing like 4 months ago. And now you're hooked. Hey, Dan. Shout out to Dan. Fair play. Discovered the bear on the TikTok. Top man. And dropping that Prime, dude. Yeah, we like to, you know, I like to say it's a roller coaster. The loot's up and down, and you don't know what's going to happen. And poor dude, excuse me, Mary. Yeah. We cycle ups and downs. You know, sometimes I get frustrated and that. Can't help it. Medium list. Oh, you may well see we've got a lot of trolls in the chat as well, Dantane. All right. Definitely a few trolls knocking around. Yes. Couldn't have said it better myself. Peps, I don't know. Peps pops in now and again. He does lurk a lot of the times, though, you know. He lurks and chills, and then sometimes he'll be full troll mode. So he might have been here, I don't know. He might have been lurking. So welcome, Sir Dantane. Yeah, what was I saying? Yeah, I like to show, you know, the ups and downs, everything. I know on, you know, I know like a lot of my shorts are from, you know, hits and hoffs I've had and things like that. I made a lot of shorts on hits. But, you know, there's a lot of... it's not just all hits. There's a lot of downswings and bad times, you know. It's how the game works. Ups and downs. This is... Pity numbers. Yeah, Starfinder, that's not even half hour of clicks. There you go. Well, the big guns are coming out now. Blade as well, rookie numbers. All the big guns are coming out making comments. The big clickers in the chat are out. Telling you how it is. But yeah, that crafting machine can get insane. Oh my days. Yeah, if I had a load of money and I got on that crafting machine, oh dear, I couldn't even imagine the amount of damage I could do to my ped card. Oh, DM, sorry, hang on, DM. What the, what is that? I don't know, hang on. Really? Hang on, let me have a look. I mean, I can't see anything on my end, hang on. Let me just check something. What the hell is that? I actually have no idea what that is. Huh. What is that? There's like a... Yeah, there's a bar on the screen. What? Now you're going to make me look for about the next 10 hours, aren't you, to try and figure out what the hell that bar is. Hey, what's up, Blade? What's up, brother? What is that bar? Titanite Daily complete. Congratulations, he's done it. He's done it. One of the worst dailies. One of the worst dailies in history. He's completed it. What a beast. What is that, dude? I don't know where to start to find out what the hell that is. Is that it? I think I might have fixed it. Whee, I found it so quick as well. You're proud of me? Are you proud of me? Come on. You proud of the noob strimmer? I know you're going to be surprised I found that so quick. I'm learning. I'm evolving. I'm a machine. I'm a streaming machine. It learns and evolves. Boom. Do you want to know what it was? It was my alert sounds. I refreshed the cache of my alert sounds and it went. So I think my sounds are playing up again. Probably there was like a window there saying couldn't connect to something maybe. Very, very weird. Double! I've surprised myself, really. I thought that would at least took me half an hour. We've had it happen before. I think what it is with some of your sources, you know, the sources you get from, I don't know, URLs and things like that. I think the connections can like time out sometimes and cause issues, and then you have to refresh the thing, and it reconnects. But then sometimes when there's a problem, an alert pops up on the screen somewhere. But that time it just seemed to be like a bar of a window for it. So I hope so. This drop 9,000. No, 9,001, sorry. Do you remember the giveaways? Right, when it wasn't showing the name at the top on Stream Elements. I've figured out what it is now. There you go, Starfinder. Is that any good for you? Starfinder? Have a look at the Finder. Is that any good for you? It's not over 9,000, but it's a damn good hit, baby. That is 200% markup in a large find, folks. That is how we rock and roll in the Bear Cave. Large cave sap. The juice. Mary's amp as well. Congratulations, Mary. 40 ped of cave sap. Streamer loot. Get out of here. Sneak, get out of here. Shocking comments. I'm surprised there's no rigged in the chat, to be honest with you. You're on the board, Mary. Yeah, you will be abducted and you will be probed, as is, so watch out. You want to get a lot of probing. Cats! Damn, why are people raiding me when the servers are going down? I can't complain. Who can complain when the Queen of Next Island drops a raid, eh? Nobody. You know what we need in chat, folks? Where's the emote, please? Red carpet emotes. I think Cat's been playing Cyberpunk, though. How was your stream? Thank you for bringing your kittens over as well. How are the kittens? Welcome into the Bear Cave. The red carpet is rolled out and awaiting. Yeah, I think Cat's been on Cyberpunk, not Entropia. Medium crude. Yeah, the servers are going down in like 20 minutes, I think. You hate the boxing mission. Oh, the one that you get when you do the tutorial thing on the robot. You fight that guy's robot first, and then you go around the city fighting the other people, yeah? That one. There's some tough opponents on some of them. It was only a tutorial thing, though. You know, I think it's, you know, in your original apartments. Killing them softly. How are you, man? Double. I don't want the service to go down. I've just had a large cave sap, and I'm getting some good hits now. You spent like 30 minutes beating up a guy for his sniper rifle. Wow. hope the sniper rifle was worth it. Because you need to fix your hand because you're going to be shooting that thing soon. You're TTing it. There he is. There's King of the Trolls. Yeah, I can't remember how many opponents there are in total, but there are some tough opponents. If I remember rightly. So you broke your hand just to TT a sniper rifle. I see. Doesn't sound worth it to me. Yeah, in Entropia wise, the servers are going down in like, what is it, 20 minutes? For like the stability in 10 minutes. Sorry, 10 minutes to fix stability stuff and issues, and be down at least an hour, I think. So we've got a giveaway running. We've got a 10. Sorry, I didn't do did I do an SO? SO for the lovely cat. 1 second. There we go. Thank you again. Bear's got a giveaway running. $10 starter pack. You know, with the pill, the armor. There's an outfit. A couple of weapons. Universal ammo. It's exclamation ticket to join. Servers are going down, so when they go down, we will we'll draw the giveaway, and then we'll be back. We're doing a short stream today. Single. We're doing a shorter stream today, and then because of the maintenance and all that, we'll let them get that all fixed. And then we'll smash it tomorrow. It's Friday tomorrow. Beautiful. Atrissa, I saw your name in the chat. How are you, dude? What was I saying about the giveaway? Yeah. Do you remember I was drawing the giveaways? And the winner's name used to come up the top, right? On Stream Elements. I figured out what it is. I might have said this about 5 minutes ago and forgot. For whatever reason, you draw the giveaway now, and the username appears at the bottom, so you've got to scroll down to see who's won. So I've just realised this, so I'll do that this time. It used to appear at the top. You know, when you draw it, the name goes at the top, which makes sense, right? For whatever reason, they changed it to go to the bottom, where you've got to scroll. 5 minutes. Damn. I should probably stop mining, shouldn't I? Because it's an hour, right? Yeah, I should stop mining. Right. It's sensible to stop mining. Lucky, baby. Danish Dynamite. Exclamation ticket for the giveaway. Yeah, short stream today. We've got some maintenance coming up. I don't think they announced it like over an hour ago, so we'll be back Friday. I'm just gonna log out of here. To be honest, yeah, 5 minutes. Can you guess my hit rating then, folks? We'll do snap points for the hit rating. We can always do that. I've got everything written down on the amp walls anyway, so we know what's going on there. So hit rating today then. We did have a bit of recovery. Okay. Let me just log out of this then. Sneak. Nice global. I see you just at the end there. Okay, the hit rating was also Cookie. How you doing, dude? You all good? Skull. How's today treating you? I'm just winding it down now, mate, for the maintenance. The hit rating was 31, by the way. Gogster. You animal. £1,000 for the Gogster. Well done there, Gog. And then, where is the giveaway screen? We'll just get that up now. Hang on a second, folks. Okay, we've got it. Very nice, very nice. Yes. So there will be maintenance. I don't know how long it's going to be. So we're doing a short stream today. We'll be back Friday. But we can, we'll draw the giveaway in a minute or so. So they said an hour, yeah. Whether it'll be an hour or not, I don't know. So it's, instead of chopping and changing the stream, I'll be back Friday tomorrow, baby. You know, if it was 15 minutes or something, then it wouldn't be too bad, but... Exclamation ticket, then, for the giveaway. Exclamation ticket for the giveaway. Entropia Starter Pack. Sponsored by Mindark. Frontier Armor, FAP. Rifle. Knife. Pill. There's a good skill pill in there as well. Universal ammo outfits. These giveaways are for the release of Setesh, the new area released on Tuesday. You know, hey, Lucky, I sold those improved, by the way. You know the improved catalysts I looted, the 3. Have a guess how much I sold them for? I sold them for 85 ped each. Yeah, 3 of them. It was beautiful. Right then, are we all good? I'm going to close the giveaway now. Are we ready? I'll give you till 22 and we'll close it. Please don't raise the markup on them. At the time, that was the cheapest one on there, Lucky. Mine was the cheapest one on there when I put it on, so... Drink our tea. There we go. Let me reload this. 37 now. Okay, closing it. I'm closing it. We've got the stragglers. Close the giveaway. Right, good luck to you all then. I know for some reason hang on. What's happened here? Oh, there we go. Got the tunes back on for a second. Good luck to you all. Draw the winner, and I'm going to go to the bottom. You ready? 3, 2, 1. Boom. Who's won this now? So you've got to scroll to the bottom, look. You see the bottom by the fishing? You see the winner at the bottom, look? There it is. So they changed it. I missed this. Juan Zorro, 1997. Congratulations. 2.7% chance. Do you feel lucky, punk? Do you? Congratulations, sir. You are the winner of a $10 starter pack from Mindark. Well done, well done. Could I please have... That's not how you spell it, Blade. Unlucky, dude. Unlucky. Can't spell. Could I please have your full in-game avatar name, please. Click finish, please. Oh my God, Ziz. It's not finished yet. It's only finished when I get the avatar name. Rugged. It's technically only finished when I get the avatar name. Just saying. Got notepad at the ready. Oh, what's happened? What's happened? Oh no, what's happened here? Whoa. Sorry, I'm going crazy. We have an avatar name in the chat. Hang on. Where is he? Juan Zorro, 1997. Peppo. Okay, are you 100% sure that spelling is all correct, yeah? Can you confirm, please, Juan, in the notepad there, look, that is your avatar name, please? Just to confirm 100%, just so that no mistakes happen. Try to minimize as many mistakes as we can. Juan Zorro. Right. You checked it exists. Beautiful. Congratulations, mate. I'm going to finish the giveaway. Giveaway is finished. Ziz is happy, look. Ziz is happy. Yes. So that's all good, mate. We'll get you sorted out, sir. So, yeah, Entropia's down for maintenance now, folks. Don't know how long it's going to be. Short stream. Thank you for chilling with the bear. Cheers for the follows. We got our follower goal today. We got an extra follower goal. We got a lovely raid from Blade of Akaya and a lovely raid from Cat as well. We've had 2 lovely raids today. Thank you kindly. And a brand new Prime sub from Dan Tain, who's come over here chilling. So thank you again, Sir Dan Tain. Appreciate the support, dude. Yeah, Entropia's down for maintenance, folks. So thank you to the chat and the lurkers. Bear will be on tomorrow then, if the game's up. Friday, 2 PM Entropia time, GMT. And we'll see what the servers and all the fixes, hopefully. Yeah. So short stream today, maintenance. It happens sometimes. Question is now, who do I raid now? Hey, who are we raiding? Who are we raiding? And yourselves, yeah. Make sure you have a nice evening as well. I guess we just don't raid. Should we not raid? Very rare for me to not raid, but, you know, Entropia. Hang on. Yeah. Yeah, we're just going to bow out gracefully here, folks. All I've got to say is I love you. Thank you for the support, and I will see you tomorrow, you beautiful people. Each and every one of you. And by the way, just to say, I'm a master coxman. Good luck when the servers come back up. GG's.